In this video we are going to talk about 10 animals that live in water. Some marine species live at depths beyond the reach of humans, whilst others live at or near the surface, and have regular contacts with humans all over the world, including the United States. It is estimated that salt water covers approximately 72% of the Earth's surface. It is estimated that life on Earth began roughly 3.1 to 3.4 billion years ago in the ocean, according to current estimates. Approximately 400 million years ago, it is believed that life first appeared on the land. According to this estimate, life in the ocean began around 3 billion years before life on land began. Number 10. Hippo. Hippos enjoy swimming in shallow water, so that only their heads are visible. These giant creatures cool their massive bodies in lakes, ponds, and rivers every day for up to 16 hours a day, cooling their massive bodies in the process. Despite the fact that these animals are capable of holding their breath for around half an hour, they rarely submerge their heads entirely underwater, instead preferring to keep the top of their heads above water. At night, the hippopotamuses leave the water and travel to the surface of the land in order to forage for food. If they are forced to stay on dry land for an extended period of time on a hot day, they will quickly dehydrate. Number 9. Manatee. Manatees like to swim slowly in shallow, warm coastal waters and rivers, rather than in deeper water. Examples include a clean river in Florida. Despite the fact that the enormous creatures can weigh up to 1,300 pounds, 600 kilograms, they are born underwater and live there for the rest of their lives, but they must surface every few minutes to get a breath of oxygen. They are known as sea cows, and they are herbivorous herbivores that feed on a variety of seagrasses, weeds, and algae species. Manatees are found in the Atlantic coasts of North and South America, the west coast of Africa, and the Amazon River, where they can be found in several different species. Number 8. The muskrat. Water bodies, swamps, and ponds are frequent habitats for the muskrat, also known as ondatras, which digs holes for itself by breaking through tunnels in the banks of wetlands and swamps. With a body length of 30 centimeters and a flat tail that is almost the same length as its body, this huge rodent is a formidable opponent. Ondatras are well acclimated to water and can swim as soon as they are born, which is 10 days after birth. Perhaps the most well-known characteristic of muskrats is their highly evolved communication skills, through which they exchange information with one another and scare away predators with their strong odor. Number 7. Baikal seals. There are several species of seals in the globe, but only one of them, the Baikal seal, is a true freshwater animal, and it can be found only in freshwater. These seals can be found in Russia's Lake Baikal, which is the world's deepest lake and home to the largest population of them. Despite the fact that fresh generations of Baikal seals are produced every year, this species is not considered to be in danger of extinction. The most serious dangers to the lake's wildlife are poaching and pollution from the nearby paper and cellulose industries, among other things. Number 6. The Amazonian dolphin. When searching for food, small fish and crustaceans, in the murky waters of the river, the charismatic Amazonian dolphin employs echolocation to locate prey. In fact, during their annual leashes, these dolphins swim into flooded areas and hunt amid the trees. Poacher fishermen who unlawfully catch this type of dolphin for the purpose of using them as bait for catfish are attracted to them by their vivid color, typically pink or very light, and their natural interest about them. In recent years, the population of these animals has experienced a considerable decline. These dolphins have long been revered as magical beings capable of taking on the appearance of humans among the indigenous people who live along the Amazon's beaches. Number 5. Capybara. The capybara, the largest rodent on the planet, can grow to be 4 feet long, 130 centimeters, and weigh over 145 pounds, 66 kilograms. The grass and water plants that these moisture-loving creatures consume help them grow to this size. The majority of the time, these mammals are found in watery environments, where they have developed physical adaptations. The fact that they have membranous paws allows them to swim proficiently, and can stay underwater for up to 5 minutes at a time. Capybara are found in Central and South America, where they can be found in the lakes, rivers, and marshes of Panama and the southernmost regions of Brazil. Due to the high position of the capybara's eyes, ears, and nostrils on its head, the animal's eyes, ears, and nostrils remain above the surface of the water when it is submerged. Unlike other social mammals, these animals travel around and dwell in groups where the alpha male predominates. They also protect the territory of their residence and the food supply as a group. During Lent, capybara are hunted and raised for their skin and flesh, which is highly popular during this period. Catholics in South America consider this animal to be a suitable substitute for beef or pig in their diets. Number 4. Beaver. In terms of their ability to drastically alter the landscape, beavers come in second place, only behind humans in terms of altering the landscape to their satisfaction. Their enormous jaws and teeth enable them to fell dozens of trees and construct dams of wood and mud that range in height from 2 to 10 feet, 1 to 3 meters in height, and span more than 100 feet, 30 meters in length. Number 3. River otter. This seemingly slumbering river otter is actually quite lively. Because of its webbed paws and paddle tail, the hygrophilous mammal is constantly willing to submerge underwater and can glide smoothly. Otters have a unique configuration of ears and nostrils that close when they are submerged in water, as well as water-repellent fur on their bodies. Swimmable otter pups begin to emerge at the age of 2 months. It is believed that river otters live in burrows along the borders of rivers or lakes, in close proximity to the fish that they prey on. Number 2. Platypus. The platypus is a fascinating hybrid of several different animals. Its fluffy trunk resembles the body of an otter, its beak like that of a duck, and its webbed paws and paddle-like tail resemble those of a beaver. The platypus, like all of these creatures, is an excellent swimmer and spends the most of its time underwater. In contrast to otters and beavers, they are capable of laying eggs. The platypus males have venomous stings on their hind legs, which they use to defend themselves. These animals construct their burrows along the water's edge and subsist on worms, mollusks, and insects that live beneath the surface of the water. A completely new world exists beneath the surface of the sea, where the unique flora and fauna, which are represented by several variations, have not yet disclosed even a fraction of their secrets to mankind. Year after year, scientists are able to explore new locations and discover new species and names of animals that live in water, thanks to the advancement of technology. Number 1. Crocodile. Crocodiles, wetlands in warm climates, and reptiles covered with bony scales that live along the water's edge are all examples of what can be found in this area. A group of giant reptiles known as the crocodilia appeared approximately 84 million years ago, during the late Cretaceous period. The sighting of the massive crocodile in the creek had everyone on the edge of their seats. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.